Hello, friends. We welcome you to the Legal Breeze. Today, we will be discussing a topic which is widely debated on the rights and dignity and sexual autonomy of women, which is known as two-finger test. In this video, we will be discussing A. What is two-finger test? What is its relationship with virginity? Whether virginity is a defense for rape, and whether the two-finger test and virginity constitute violation of dignity under Article 21. What is the legal validity? What is the evidentiary value attached to this? And finally, what are the steps taken by the government of India to eradicate the evil practice, including by the Supreme Court? Finally, we will be telling you, or will be dealing with that, what test is a safe test to check to conduct the medical examination upon the rape victim. So these are the few things we will be discussing. Let us discuss what is two-finger test. Two-finger means it is a two fingers, right? Two fingers of a man or woman, whatever it is. Now, once an allegation has been made that so and so has been raped, the medical examination is conducted upon the survivor of the victim by inserting the two fingers of the medical examiner into the vagina of the girl or woman who has been subjected to sexual assault. This test is known as two-finger test. Now, if the two fingers are easily enterable, then they believe it is rape has been caused. If it is not, they say rape has not been committed. Whether this is safe, scientifically valid, it can be relied upon? The answer is no. This has been stated long back by the Supreme Court in Lillu Rajesh Bhai versus State of Haryana in 2013. Above all, the two-finger test has been strongly banned. The Verma Commission report has strongly recommended to abolish this test way back in 2012. Based on that, the 2013 Criminal Law Amendment Act has also been enacted. In addition to this, we have also cited the Supreme Court judgment. In spite of this evil practice continues large scale, very unfortunately. And people also confuse the two-finger test with virginity test. Though without any fault on the women, it is believed, even among the educated section of the society, when the woman is getting married, okay, on the very first night when they are going to the bed, people are laying down a white bedsheet upon the bed, and after sexual intercourse, if the girl has bleeded, the vaginal bleeding is available on the bedsheet, then they believe she is virgin. If not, she is not virgin. This is also very unfortunate. Now, both the two-finger test and virginity test violates the dignity of the women under Article 21. It also violates the Puttasamy case, particularly the right to privacy of her sexual autonomy, because you are going back into their past history. They may got sexual intercourse, they would not have got into the sexual intercourse. It is nobody's business it is. What constitutes rape is only mere consent. That's it. So why it has come? This is the question. Once upon a time in the Indian Evidence Act, the generally bad character is irrelevant, good character is relevant. Please read section 53, 54, something like that, of the Indian Evidence Act. The act says generally bad character is irrelevant, but when the case is concerning against the rape, the bad character of the prosecutrix, that means the rape victim, if she has got sexual contact prior to that, it is valid. It was recognized as a defense to the accused. This is the problematic provision in the Indian Evidence Act. This has been successfully addressed Way back in 2000, when the court was headed by Chief Justice Anand, then Chief Justice Anand, he has the courage to say when a girl comes and says in the open court of law that she has been raped, no other evidence ought to be adduced or need to be adduced. The conviction can be done safely based on the statement made by the girl or victim. That's it. So we are, because of this particular provision, the two finger test, virginity test is also been conducted for a quite long time. So why we need to speak this particular topic suddenly? Very recently, the Supreme Court of India, a division bench consisting of the present Honorable CJI D.Y. Chandrachudji, I think Hema Kohli ma'am probably, they have given a ruling that this two finger test should be struck off from the medical college's curriculum. This is very important. It should not be there. Second, it should not be conducted. Third, if it is conducted, the concerned doctors must be penalized, including departmental action shall be taken against them. These are all the few important principles laid down in this particular act is concerned. This case law name is known as Shailesh Kumar Rai versus State of Jharkhand. The facts of the case is follows. Way back in 2000, this accused, Shailendra Kumar Rai, has committed rape on a minor girl, and later on he burned the entire body of that girl. She died. After the death of the victim, the postmortem has been conducted by using this two finger test. In that test, they told that her hymens are intact, therefore, there is no rape has been committed against her. Based on this report, the High Court of Jharkhand has acquitted the accused. Appeal has been filed before the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has reversed the judgment or set aside the judgment made by this Jharkhand High Court. And not only that, it has also heavily come down upon the Jharkhand High Court for approving these sort of test. And based on that, you are making an order of acquittal. Order of acquittal means you say the accused has not at all committed this offense and the offense has not been proved beyond the beyond the reasonable doubt. Therefore, the accused is released. He is considered to be, he has not done any such offense at all. That is what called order of acquittal. Now, what lessons we need to be learn out of this judgment? First thing, we need to be civilized. That's very important. Second thing, the judgment rendered by Puttasamy has to go in long way, particularly the right to privacy, right to dignity, women freedom, all these things has to be deeply rooted in our mindset. So what test is medically safe? This is very important. For that, we have done some research. We have seen certain videos made by certain medical professionals. This is very important. They say first debris collection test. Okay, this is very important. Next one, hair collection test. The pubic hair and scalp hair of the victim will be taken into account. Then there are certain swabs conducted on the vagina of the victim, and these tests are considered three parts. One is vulval swab, another is urethral swab, another is called vaginal swab. Okay, these three swabs are taken into and used as a sample. Then again, there are another thing called there are certain colors are given to this. Red color means for any to check other taste. Violet color is given to check whether the particular person is intoxicated. And then finally, gray color is given to do the DNA analysis. Normally, they say up to 5 ml or 3 to 5 ml blood is taken as a sample to collect all these tests. So, blood test itself can determine whether rape has been committed or not. The vaginal swab can also safely see whether it has been committed or not. Apart from that, nail clippings are also taken. Rarely, if there is evidence of oral sex, the oral swabs is also taken. It is called buccal swab. Then finally, if there is any carnal intercourse, anus swab is also taken as a medical sample to conduct all these tests. Against men also there are certain tests. Tests are applied on the men. It is called penal test, and swabs are also taken on the penal of the accused is concerned. So these are all the few tests medically conducted. It is very safe, and there are 13-page report done by the medical practitioner, and it has been triplicate, three copies. One has to be given to the police officer, one has to be retained in the institute where the medical test has been conducted, one can be given to the victim if it is required by the victim herself. So these are the few things I think all of us should know this. And apart from that, when the medical examination is done for the victim, the medical kit is also containing other aspects like if the test is conducted within 3 days of the occurrence of the rape, a tablet is given to abort it. The sense to undo the unsafe pregnancy arising out of this unprotected sexual intercourse. This is very important. And NACO is also giving 5 types of tablets depending upon the infection caused against the victim. These tablets are also given to cure the STD, sexually transmitted disease infection, including HIV is concerned. So these are all some of the important steps taken by the hospital to protect the rights of the rape victim is concerned. This is not a charity, this is a right available to the rape victim. Now, as per the 2013 Amendment Act, even private hospital has to give treatment at free of cost for these sort of purposes, including the first aid to promote to protect the um, rape victim, to identify whether injuries has been caused on the private parts of the girl. There is something called one talutin blue is also applied. This is a chemical, so that when it is applied on the affected part, uh, when it is examined in the good light, it is shown that the injuries can be clearly visible, clearly seen. If it is not that, if the chemical is not applied, it may not be visible. So these are all the few things which I like to inform you. I hope it could have been informative to you, but please use this information positively and try to help the rape victim wherever you are coming across. All the very best. God bless you all. Thank you.